Hello, my name is Abigail MacPherson, and this is my video presentation for the resolution for the case for Content Area 3. Starting off with a brief overview of the case, this case follows a manager named Nora who works at Roadshow as a tech programmer. The case starts off with a conflict between Nora and another employee, Sam, who she has been working with, where they disagree on how to proceed with a project, which then resulted in strong emotions presented by Sam. We then learn about how Nora has been dealing with how to manage her work and personal life, hiring new employees for the company, and these conflicts between staff, such as Sam, have been happening before. Moving forward to solve these issues within the workplace for Nora, she will need to learn how to implement positive feedback, deal with negative feedback, attract new talent for hires, coaching and assisting her staff in dealing with these emotions in the workplace. The first question we're asked is, what are Nora's strengths and weaknesses relevant to her new job? The main strengths we learn Nora has are from the case is her openness and want for feedback from those in higher positions. The case mentions how she looks up to her boss Christine a lot and takes strong note of the feedback she receives from her and often goes to her for help and questions. This is a great strength for someone in her position as a manager. Since she is newly wanting and implementing these guidance from those above her, this will only help her thrive in the workplace. The main weakness we see from Nora is how she allows emotions and negative feedback from employees to affect her work. In regards to the situation with Sam, at the ending of the case, it was mentioned how she was going to go buy him a coffee to make him feel better. Moving forward, she can adjust and learn how to use these emotions and feedback into her coaching style. Another weakness she may have is to be involved with her staff's project. Although she knew what was best for this program in regards to the issue with Sam, which caused Sam to be upset with her decision, she could have allowed him to go through with the planning and make the mistakes so he could understand where he went wrong and what to do the next time on his own. The second question we're asked is, what should Nora do differently and why and how to help her situation? One thing Nora should do differently is her coaching with having difficult conversations. So why she should do this, it puts an end to emotions in the workplace, makes it clear for reasons and decisions. If these are not dealt with, there will obviously be no solution. This relates back to when she was just going to buy a coffee for Sam. How she will do this is have one-on-ones within a reasonable time by being clear, using facts, and inviting feedback. And again, rushing it over is not a solution. As stated in the case, Sam being upset has happened multiple times before, so having one-on-one conversations can help minimize and put an end to this. The next thing Nora can do differently in the workplace is her team management. This would be like having a work-life balance, for instance, in this case. So why this is important is to avoid employee burnout. Nora needs to set the example for her staff. She was mentioning how she went to Christine for advice on what to do about this since her staff are looking up to her on how she balances her work life, and she's been doing poorly at it. So how she can do this is creating boundaries for herself and set firm hours to be the example. Since her staff are looking up to her, if she's strict on her hours, her staff will do the same. The third question we're asked is, how should Nora proceed with regards to Sam? Moving forward, Nora should proceed in regards to Sam by having this one-on-one conversation. Since this has happened multiple times, it's assumed that each time it was just brushed over and not dealt with. Nora mentions how once he didn't talk to her for 3 days after a disagreement they have, and this is very unacceptable in the workplace and not welcome. Since she is a manager, she needs to be able to communicate with her staff. She needs to be clear with Sam why she did what she did and how in the workplace everyone is on the same team, and strong emotions like this cannot be a constant thing. Along with this, she can ask him for feedback on how he would have wanted her to go on his side and her side. And overall, Nora needs to be clear on her position while being understanding to her employees, but creating boundaries and reasons for decisions. Thank you.